ShredMentor Challenge of the Day, number 101. And here's what we're going to be doing with some string skipping, following what I kind of call the Diminished 7th framework. Here's how it goes. Alright, so what I'm kind of doing is something that would have been like a sequence of thirds. Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate what I'm kind of doing as a sequence in a more common pattern first, just using the A minor scale. I'm going to use A at the second string, 10th fret. And I'm basically doing 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, so that's kind of the pattern within 6 notes. That's your overall sequence. 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. In all, it's actually 12 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and it lands back into its first note if you just keep repeating it. So to get the movement pattern down, I would actually recommend just doing it right there, like that. Okay, so I kind of call that little thing, this is the sequence of thirds, by the way. 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, and I've kind of nicknamed this thing the Connect 4. Since there's a famous board game by that name, it's pretty much easy to remember, but you basically have 6 notes. If you take the outer notes away, you have 4 notes in between that connects you back from 6 to 1. Alright, so that's the idea, and what I'm basically doing though is I'm doing this within, alright, let's talk about that Diminished 7th framework. Okay, what I call a framework here is basically if you follow the 2 note per string diminished 7ths, between a lot of those notes, there's another note of the harmonic minor scale. And so that's sort of what I'm doing is I'm going through the A harmonic minor scale and following those minor thirds that make up the diminished 7th in this key. And so what I'm kind of doing here is following this thing from B on the 5th string, 14th fret, 14, 15, 17, go to the 3rd string, 13, 14, 16. So I'm kind of doing that sequence that I showed you earlier on this pattern. And I'm actually using hybrid picking to pick the other string. So, at least on the first time. So, down, up with the middle finger, go back. Now I'll use my pick. Now just descend. Here's where I have to jump over and start picking here. Now I'm going to jump up to B. Now I'm going to jump up to D. Now I'm going to skip past the E in order to end on it. Alright, so there's a lot going on here. Feel free to go back and watch this as many times over as possible to get each of these shapes. But really I'm just kind of using 4 of them, really. In fact, 3 of them, really, because one of them's getting repeated. This one here is it's the same thing I'm doing at the 16th position as well. But altogether, one more time, a little more slowly than the first time. Alright, you give it a try, and I'll see you again tomorrow.